MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Domingo Germán will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Robert Poisson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball in there for a called strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
You maybe get two pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit hard back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 34.
4-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3, and hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Maben. A leaping effort there by Maben, but he'll come up empty. That ball is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Laureano is right there, one down. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he takes ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
High in the air into shallow left center. Mushing ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Out in front of it, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 21 homers and 58 runs batted in.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sheldon Noisy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Austin Allen. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he misses with it. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And that misses. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses. 2-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Mike Ford. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses. Ball 4. Digging in, Gary Sanchez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Sanchez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
This is skied into short left center. Poisson onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
He's set. Here it comes. Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch.
That's outside.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ford is off of first with 2 away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. And looking at the stats, it becomes pretty apparent they possess a lot of swing and miss stuff. Currently, they rank first in the league in strikeouts. And interestingly, they've also allowed the fewest home runs of any team in the league. As some of the pitchers told me, that combination is a reflection of the deception and movement they worked so hard to achieve. They said that talent only gets you so far, and a key to their success is the time and effort they put into studying film and perfecting their mechanics and pitch releases to get the most out of what they're offering up. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. You froze him on the fastball there. Seth Brown is retired to start the third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Tauchman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, number 34.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That misses. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
3-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Robert Poisson. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ramon Laureano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-1 to count. The pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 to him now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Mike Ford. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the air out to straightaway left. Brown will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And there are 2 away now.
Now that
into the box now, Austin Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, Devo, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
That misses. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And now pitch on the way.
Number 34.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Lined hard to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to in the inning. Now to the plate, Vimael Machin. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Grounded to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Standing in now, Robert Poisson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Poisson carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard ground ball to third. Mayhew's got it. Torres hit the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So digging in now, Matt Olson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
2-0 now. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dalton Jeffries enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Luke Voigt. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Digging in now, Mike Ford. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Leading off for Oakland, the center fielder.
Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
57.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Green.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Mondesi picks it up on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. Lifetime versus this arm. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Green. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Sheldon Noisy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled away. 1-2. Line drive to left. Brown is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. First offering on its way. Mike Tuckman is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. left field and deep. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More from the show. Saturday baseball following. Digging.
Leading off for Oakland, the catcher,
Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right into the shift. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
now back.
Striding in for Oakland, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, NYY.
First offering on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Esteban Florio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he lays off for ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. A little roller toward the hole. And that's out number 1. Yusmeiro Petit answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Mike Ford will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. No balls and 1 strike. Down and away, ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at second here with one man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Gary Sanchez will be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faced.
Now batting.
Gio Urshela will come on now and pinch run here. From the stretch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Gleyber Torres is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Petit has pitched just under 60 innings, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 2-0 now. From the stretch. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with. Nelson Cruz will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Nelson Cruz stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Florio is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The bat, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Robert Poisson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bases are empty, one man out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And with that save, the accolades just keep rolling in for him. That's save number 341 in his big league career, tying him with Hall of Famer Rollie Fingers on the all-time saves list. Save that baseball for the mantelpiece.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. New York jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Chad Green wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.